Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Natif Sarah as usual, continuing with the presentation of the project that I had introduced earlier on to you, and that's the handwritten digit recognition. Why do I really insist on this project? This project, we have different problems that you are facing in different offices. For example, in the banks, the post offices, even the school registrar's office, and many other different offices which deal with handwritten digits. For example, processing of the checks, entering the information into the system. This has really become a serious problem in this current generation due to different handwritings of different people, where everyone writes differently. Sometimes it's too hard to recognize these digits. So I came up with this idea of the digit recognition system to help us in solving this serious issue that is being faced by different categories of people, as I've talked about them before. The main background of this project, we have its main breakthrough was in 1989, where where the where the reliable machine enabled passing of zip codes for postal services. And here the idea of the handwritten digit recognition system came up. I can maybe before I continue, I can also talk about something like the AI accountability. What do I mean by AI accountability? It means being accountable, being responsible. Despite everything, you get challenges, you will get losses, you will get huge profits. But with AI, one has to be responsible. Because if you aren't responsible, what will happen if you implement a system and it does a different thing compared to what you've implemented it for? So you have to be responsible and also set certain guidelines that have to be put into consideration. And for more details, I've explained it in my slides. The main significance of this project, as I've talked about it before, this project, the only way, the only perfect way to deal with different digits that have been written, it is through this system, because different people have different handwritings, big letters, small characters in different ways. Chinese write differently, Indians write differently, Ugandans write differently. So it's through this system that we shall be able, the main significance, it will be able to recognize these characters. Also, according to the technology trend that we are going on, that has become mature in the current generation, for example, through the PCs, the tablets, we can recognize different codes, processing bank checks, numeric section structures that are being written by hands. It's all done through the handwritten digit recognition system. The main scope of this project is to improve the accuracy and efficiency of entering data that can be in a computer-like format. We also have the statement problem. Of course, the statement problem of this system is to classify handwritten digits and identify them exactly the way they are. I repeat, exactly the way they are without changing anything. So, during my research, I still have some questions that I'm still asking myself, and that I also have to research more about. The first one is, what else after AI? These trends are too serious, but what else after that, after these trends? What will happen in the nearby future? Another question, how did we begin comparing the neural networks to human brain? That question is also perturbing my mind. Ah, how did the main data set come into existence? How did we really know this would be applied, and that? Elaborate more about the robust of AI. Also tell something about the structured and unstructured data. Is it the same as supervised and unsupervised? No. The hypothesis. What will this project do? This project, the hypothesis of this project mainly is to identify the handwritten, human handwritten digits, the way they are, and recognize them into a computer-like manner. That's the main hypothesis of this system. To continue with the research objectives, of course, is to understand more about machine learning, the concept of AI. How are these things put into implementation? uh, to recognize different data models. Like for example, in machine learning, is this supervised and unsupervised? Where does regression fall? Where does classification fall? Where does clustering fall? So this is the main objective of this system, to also make machines using different algorithms like that. How do they really implement this to a system that can function or think like a human being? The dataset description I described about it earlier on, and that remains the means dataset, and the details are in this slide that is showing on the screen. And the methodology. Here we are going to mainly consider the neural networks, and I came up with some simple diagram of how our dataset shall move. It shall be from the dataset to the image, then the image shall go to the digit recognition system. That is through deep learning based approaches, and also we shall get the output. Here they just the references, and I acknowledge this work has been done by me and through research via different websites. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. See you next time, guys. Thank you. Nice time. Bye.